Hey, it's Michael Zapersky from consultingsuccess.com. Let's talk about the roller coaster. This is an effect, something that happens that a lot of consultants find themselves in. And it looks like this, right? So you start off in your business, you pick up a client, then you end up looking for the next client. You pick up a client, you end up looking for the next client. You pick up a client, right? Up and down, up and down. Now, not only clients, but also income, right? As this roller coaster goes up and down, your income goes up and down. And that causes a lot of people to feel very uncomfortable about their business, right? It can cause a lot of doubt and also fear. And it's not fun, right? When you're in a position where you don't know where your next client is going to be coming from, especially when you have family and loved ones that depend on you if you're a big source of the revenue. So how do you overcome that? If you find yourself in a place where you love the ups, but you're also having too many downs, things are start, stop, there's no predictability, there's not enough sustainability in your business, how do you solve that problem? Well, the best way to solve that problem is by getting a foundation in place into your business. And there's three things that I'll talk about specifically in this video that will help you to get out of this position and into a position where you have a lot more stability. I mean, there still may be some ups and downs, but they're not going to be as dramatic as you go and you're building your business towards greater and greater success. Now, how do you do these? Well, number one is what we call ideal client clarity. This means that you know who your ideal clients really are, right? Where are they located? What industry are they in? Who is the decision maker? What's the title of the decision maker? There's a lot of factors that you want to consider. Who are you best positioned to serve? Where do you have the most experience? What are you most passionate about? You want to be able to identify your ideal clients, because if you can't identify them, then you're not going to be able to effectively engage them and do marketing to them. So having real clarity around a specific ideal client is key, yet most people that are riding this roller coaster don't have that. Right? Or at least that's one of the factors. The other factor is the magnetic message. Now, the magnetic message, also known as a value proposition or like USP, right? It's your marketing statement that gets the attention and interest of your ideal clients. It resonates with them. It has them raising their hand because they say that they want to learn more about what you just told them. Like you've got them hooked, right? So they want to have a conversation. Now, here's the thing. In order to develop an effective magnetic message, you have to have real clarity around your ideal client, because if you don't, your message is going to be very diluted. It's going to be too general, too broad to really attract the attention and interest of an ideal client. And so it's critical that you have clarity around your ideal client to be able to develop a really effective magnetic message. Now, the third part of this, and this is really, really important, it is the marketing engine, okay? Now, the marketing engine is putting a system, a process in place in your business that allows you to consistently attract your ideal clients, to consistently get in front of your ideal clients so that you're creating more conversations with them. Now, when you do that, as you're having this very consistent system and process in place, what happens is you start to build a pipeline. You have opportunities. If you look at a pipeline of business, you're going to have different columns. Right? As you move people through your pipeline from initial kind of lead to actually paying client, right? You're going to move them through. But if you don't have enough people in your pipeline, then you're in this position where you're riding this roller coaster. You have to build up enough people in your pipeline, enough opportunities to get the next one, but then only to find yourself here because you're not working these three things consistently. These two actually, once they're in place, you're not going to change them that often. You still will probably change them depending on, might be every couple of years, might be a little bit more, might be a little bit less, depending on what you're finding in the marketplace and how you're feeling. But the marketing engine is critical because you want to build up enough momentum so that you're able to carry your business. But even when you have that momentum, you don't want to stop. You want to always be working your marketing. That's what's going to move you to get from this kind of up and down to really flattening it out, like you see this line here, where there's just a lot more predictability in your business. But if you're not taking the steps required to really put first of all, put this system and process in place. But if you're not taking the steps to actually move this forward every day or on a regular basis, then you're going to find yourself in this position of the income and marketing roller coaster. So work through ideal client clarity, magnetic message, marketing engine. If you need some help, reach out with those. But these three will be really beneficial for you in creating a much more sustainable and predictable consulting business and also your income and revenue.